So back just 6.5 minutes out from this next race here at Newmarket. And what's going on? I guess the first question here is we've got a fairly short price favourite in comparison to the rest of the market. It's had a decent chunk of the overall money as well. So probably around about in the high 30s, maybe 40% of the market. Yeah, what's going to stop this coming in? It's been backed in for small amounts, all the way from sort of 6 down to 3.5 here really. Can it keep going? Yes, is the answer. What's happening with these runners? So this one was down at near the 6. It's sort of drifting off. These two are coming in, so that could be, you know, direct sort of correlation with these two coming in. And it hasn't really done anything to the favourite yet. So is the favourite on its own essentially, doing its own thing, and these are the ones that are sort of going to bounce off each other. If any of these sort of come down towards a 6 and break through the 6, for example, then that could be quite interesting, because that's probably going to start then to maybe have a bit of an impact on the favourite. So at the minute, don't really know. If this favourite carries on coming down, then it could break through the 3. It's going to be a little bit more difficult to do that, but it really depends again on what these runners are doing. So it's a bit of a comfortable trading range around here. If it starts breaking down to this point, then it's really sort of virgin territory, if you like. So let's grab some pictures up, have a look. We'll keep an eye on these 3 as well. Just centre the ladders a bit. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on these. We can keep an eye on all the runners. It's not a big field really. And just if these start coming down to the 10 mark and break through that, then they could be quite interesting as well. But initial impressions are this favourite sort of in its own bubble at the minute. I think there's quite a big flurry of money come there again. And that was around about the 3.5 minute mark, so I think that was the same as the last Newmarket race. So it'd be interesting to see if that's a trend as such today. Because as I said before, most of the big flurry of money seems to come around about the 2 minute mark as a general rule of thumb, so it's worth keeping an eye on, but it hasn't sort of moved the price significantly. Just see what they're saying. So this one's coming down. This favourite looks really strong. I don't know whether I'm going to trade any of these, but I'll keep the stakes small anyway. So they're just talking this favourite up at the minute. It's starting to drift out a little bit. This one's coming down to the 6. What else is happening? This one's coming back down again, so we've got a little bit of a 2v1. Is one of these going to break through the 6? If it does, then it might be worth getting on the lay side. Is this going to break through the 6? There's quite a bit of money there, so is that going to go? I might just get in for a little bit of money there. Just trying, this has gone through now, so I'll take a scratch there if I can get it. Ooh, just tried to nip back in there. Yeah. Just get out of there for a loss. Okay, so it's a little bit dodgy, but the favourite wasn't really moving anywhere. This one looked like it didn't really look confident of breaking through, and that's sort of evident now because it's pushing its way back up. But this is coming for a little bit of money. There's nothing really happening here. I don't know whether there's maybe a little bit of a late opportunity to. It looks like genuine lay money here. I'll just give this a little bit of time to pan out, because I think this is definitely going to get up when you've got money like that sat. Quite easy, so if we can get another tick out of that, then that'd be quite interesting. It looks like we might get matched there. There's quite, just to look at this big chunk of money, and that's pushed right up there. So yeah, just keeping an eye out for that sort of opportunity. We've managed to turn what was a bit of a dodgy decision maybe into a positive, albeit not for very much. So okay, I'm going to leave that there because liquidity's dried up a little bit and they're loading up now. So yeah, that was an interesting one. I don't really know if I can say that I played that market very well, but you could see there was an opportunity to get a couple of ticks at least out of that. So yeah, I'll leave it there.